Hi, and welcome back to TLC Cares. I'm Jolene Cicchese. I'm a registered nurse with TLC Private Home Care in Buzzards Bay, Howard, and now Hingham. And I'm here today with Billie Jean. Billie Jean does our community outreach for TLC Private Home Care. And we're dressed in pink today because we have an event in a little while at Connect 55 in Bourne to talk about diabetes, which we will talk about as well with you all today. Welcome, Billie Jean.
Thank you.
So today we're going to talk about a little risk test that we're going to take, so please get out your pencils. I'll give you a moment to get out your pencils. And I just want to let you know that diabetes, you might have some mild symptoms that you're unaware of. As you get older, you might have some frequent urination. You might have some extreme thirst. If you're drinking 4 to 5 bottles of water a day and you're really thirsty, that could be a sign of diabetes. If you're always hungry, that's another sign. If you have some fatigue, if you're lethargic and you just want to sleep all day, or you go to work and you just need coffee after coffee, and that could be a sign as well. Little blurry vision, when you have double vision, diabetes affects the eyesight. You might have some numbness and tingling in your feet, and cuts or bruises on your body that are slow to heal. That is also another symptom. So did everybody get their pencils? We're going to take the test. How old are you? If you're younger than 40, give yourself 0 points. If you're 40 to 49, it's 1 point. If you're 50 to 59, 2 points. And if you're over 60, you get 3 points. So please mark which point you have. And are you genetically a male or a female? If you're a male, you get 1 point, and if you're a female, you do not. If you are a woman, have you ever been diagnosed with gestational diabetes? That meant, did you have diabetes when you were pregnant? If you said yes, it's 1 point, and if you said no, it's 0 points. Do you have a mother, father, sister, or brother with diabetes? If you said yes, you get 1 point, and if you said no, you don't have any points. And number 5, have you ever been diagnosed with high blood pressure? If you said yes, it's 1 point, and if you said no, it's 0 points. And are you physically active? Yes is 0 points, no, 1 point. And if you scored 5 or more, you are at risk. An increased risk for diabetes, if you scored 5 or more, please call your physician and talk it over with them. Tell them you took a little quiz and you think that there might be some issues with diabetes or prediabetes. So we do have a wonderful recipe to share with you today. Is it a sugar-free recipe?
It is sugar-free.
Okay.
And it's high protein.
Okay.
And it is all diabetic friendly ingredients.
Remember, when you want to settle your blood glucose, the higher the protein, the better. So use your pencils, flip your paper over, and we're going to give you the recipe. What's the name of it?
So this is a chicken and goat cheese skillet. So the ingredients are pretty simple. They consist of 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a pound of chicken breast, 1 cup of fresh asparagus, 3 cloves of garlic, 3 plum tomatoes, 1/3 cup of milk, or if you want extra protein, you can do a plain low sugar Greek yogurt, 4 to 6 tablespoons of goat cheese, or to your liking, 3/4 of a cup of mushrooms, and then rice or pasta.
And we'll give them time to write that down because as it's on the screen.
Okay.
Do you want to reiterate the ingredients one more time?
Sure. So 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a pound of chicken breast, 1 cup of fresh asparagus, 3 cloves of garlic, 3 plum tomatoes, 1/3 cup of milk, or again, if you wanted added protein, you could do a plain low sugar Greek yogurt, 4 to 6 tablespoons of goat cheese, or to your liking, 3/4 cup of mushrooms, and then rice or pasta.
We've made this. We've all made this at the office, and it is very, very good.
Delicious.
It was delicious.
So what you're going to want to do is season up your chicken with some paprika, rosemary, parsley, pepper, kind of whatever it is you like to season your chicken with. Saute it in the olive oil for about 5 minutes or until cooked thoroughly. You're then going to remove your chicken from the pan. You're going to put the asparagus and mushrooms in that same pan and saute it for about 2 minutes. You're then going to add your garlic, cook for another 1 to 2 minutes. You're going to stir in your chopped tomatoes and goat cheese. Let that simmer for a minute or two, and then add your milk or Greek yogurt, and then stir. At the end, you're going to stir your cooked chicken back in, mix it up, and serve it with your rice or pasta.
Did everybody get that? I hope you did, because it is really, really very, very good. And remember to stick with high protein choices over carbohydrates, which is, spaghetti, ziti, cereal. Sometimes as we get older, we don't want to cook, so we just grab something quick, which is, cereal or soup or sandwich. Try to stay with the higher protein choices. Let's talk about what you can do to lower your chances of getting diabetes. Biggest one is losing weight. You can't have a circumference of a big belly, because that will increase your risk of type 2 diabetes. So definitely lose weight and stay active. Go to the gym. If you can't get to the gym, go outside and walk. If it's too cold out, march in place. It's some ideas of what people can do to stay active. Maybe in the summertime, get in the kayak. I don't know. Just stay physically active.
Even just walking, 30 minutes a day.
Yep.
Getting out, getting active, nature walks, bicycle.
Oh, bicycle, yep.
We live near the Cape. The canal is a great place to ride a bike.
Right,
So.
and a great place to take a walk. And you can bring your dogs. You can't do really anything about your genetics. That is something that you're born with and you have no control over. So that, we gave you a point for your age and for your male or female. That we can't do anything about. But your sedentary lifestyle is a huge problem. Especially, we live in Massachusetts. It's cold in the winter. You just want to bundle up in a blanket and get under the covers or lay on the couch. But you have to stay active. As we get older, your body gets, arthritis. It gets sore. I'm getting sore as I stand up now. So stay active. If we can give you one thing from today, it's to definitely stay active. The growth of your waistline, it is very hard to lose weight as you get older. As you're younger, so it's much easier, if not that you ever have to, but it's as you get older and different things shift, shall I say?
Yeah.
I don't know. It is much, much harder. It is. So the higher the protein, the lower the carb, the better for diabetes. I don't know if usually you go to your doctor and you'll have a physical and they draw labs and they will do your blood glucose, and they will also do one that's called an A1C. And I believe they want the A1C under 7. 6 would be much better. But if you're a diabetic and you are on insulin, we try to tell them to leave it, to try and get it under 7. My own mother is diabetic, so I have genetics that are not on my side. So I try to stay active. I try to stay I try to stay and not let my body get too heavy. I know when I get too heavy that I have to try and lose weight, get more active. And like I said, it's easier in the spring and the summer and the fall than it is right now in the dead of winter.
Right.
Even though we don't have a lot of snow and it's going to be a beautiful weekend, we still, it's still Massachusetts and it's still crappy out. How's that? Should I say that? Crappy on TV? I don't know. Beyond that, Billie Jean, what do you have to add? Do you have anything else that you want to add about diabetes and what you've seen and what you've come across?
Just different risk factors of diabetes, family history, like you had said, obesity, inactivity, nutrition, also blood pressure medications can be a risk factor.
Yep.
And smoking.
Smoking. So if you're a smoker, you are much more at risk. And I didn't even ask that on the diabetic quiz, so that should be another point. right? Yeah. So cut back on smoking. If you can't quit altogether, cut back. Sometimes you can smoke 1 or 2 puffs and put it out and go back to it. If you're trying to quit smoking, there's also medication that can help you, but please see your physician for that if you want to quit smoking. The nutrition. Nutrition's a huge part. If you want to look up recipes, what site did you go to get these recipes, or is it something that you already knew?
So to find this one in particular, I was just online, like on Google, looking up diabetic friendly recipes.
Okay.
A lot of them were just high protein, low sugar, low carb recipes. So they're all over the internet. If you just, go look them up, you can probably also find a book at your local library for diabetic friendly recipes. Talk to your doctor. There are diabetic groups at like the YMCA's in the area, things like that. So there's
Council
a lot
on
of
Aging?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of different resources and people that you can touch base with and talk to.
Right. And right now it's a good time to go to the Council on Aging because they have a gym and you can walk around the gym and they have chair exercises, they have yoga, they, I don't know if they're doing pickleball at this time of year, but maybe they have that as well. I don't know. But the local Council on Aging is a very good resource. I believe it's a very good resource.
They have a lot of active things going on, so.
Right. And I think that they will come and pick you up. I'm pretty sure that they will come and pick you up if you need a ride. So stay active. Get your friends to stay active with you. And I think that's all we have today. But you will be all seeing Billie Jean in the community as she's doing marketing outreach. And she'll be at the Council on Aging. She'll be out and about in Bourne Manor. Hopefully none of you will be in Bourne Manor, but she'll be out and about in the community. And if you have any questions or concerns, you can always catch us at TLC Private Home Care in Buzzards Bay. We're in and out of the office all the time. So I think that's all we have for today.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you for having us, and we will see you next time on TLC Cares. I'm Jolene Cicchese, a registered nurse with TLC Private Home Care, and this was Billie Jean. Have a good night.